The anxiety of being alive. A talk with Unmani.
This is life, right? Life is uncertain. And that is, in fact, what often triggers anxiety. I mean, I can even feel it. Well, I can even describe a live experience of some little flutter right now. Here I am live on Zoom and YouTube, and things didn't go according to plan. I was interrupted in the middle of my flow. And so the body has its little response, right? A little flutter of like, oh, this is not okay. How am I going to deal with this? Right? And physically it does its little kind of nervous energy moving in the body. And this is such a natural response for these humans, right? These humans, they don't know how to deal with life, right? They don't know the best way to be in the world. Life is often messy and uncertain. And we try our best, right, to find our way to navigate this crazy life, which comes with all kinds of surprises, right? But I find actually when we acknowledge the anxiety or the nervousness or the little bit of stress or whatever it is for you, because of course we all have it to different degrees, and different situations will provoke it to different degrees, of course, with different people or different circumstances. But when we acknowledge it, when we honor it by naming it, first of all, and acknowledging it, feeling it, we take some time to stop and breathe and feel. And we're not trying to get rid of it. We're not trying to do something with it. We're just embracing it. We're welcoming it into the situation, into the present experience, because it is here. And actually in what happened just now, when I named it and acknowledged it and welcomed it and even took a moment just to settle and feel it, it already started to just calm down, because there's something about this energy that it just is looking for acknowledgement in a way. When it is acknowledged, when it is welcome to be here, that already can bring some relaxation. I'm not saying that it always will just disappear just like that, but acknowledging it and not making it a problem is part of the healing. When it's welcome to be here forever, it doesn't need to be even healed. It doesn't need to be fixed or changed. Then we can just be messy humans, because we are, right? Sometimes there are ups and downs, right? Sometimes the body's under some stress, and sometimes it's all very peaceful and calm. But if we have an idea of how it always should be, and we're trying to control it and make life how we think it should be in some perfect state, we are going to be stressed and anxious about trying to fit life into this state of perfection. And we're going to fail. Often people feel anxious when we're trying to control, and we see that actually life can't be controlled. Right? We're juggling lots of different balls. We're keeping them all in the air. and we see one ball drops or is nearly dropping, this is already very stressful. We can't be perfect. We're bound to drop balls. And in fact, it can be a great relief to just drop it all, or at least some of it. Sometimes we can't drop all of it, but at least some things that you don't need to be juggling. Life will survive without you juggling all these balls. People around you will manage. Often we are trying to please people around us by being some kind of perfect person, by trying to fit in or trying to be what we expect, what we think other people expect, or what we expect from ourselves. And perhaps we have very high expectations. And it's very difficult to maintain these high expectations when really life is uncertain. This is the nature of life. And this is actually what makes life so beautiful, so raw and real. The very fact that it is so uncertain, that we don't know how to be, who to be, what to do. We're just putting one foot in front of the other, really. We can't always fit everything according to plan. And life sometimes does come along with uncomfortable situations. But if we can acknowledge what's here, feel it, meet it, embrace it like a little child in the way that you would like someone else to embrace you. We embrace ourselves. Perhaps we use some self-soothing techniques. There are many out there. Noticing the breath, noticing the sensations, meditation, visualization. There's all kinds of amazing techniques out there that you can try and see what resonates for you. But really, it's about meeting it just the way it is and seeing that it is just a natural part of life. We are a mess. And yet, our true nature is always perfect. And this is the paradox of life, right? Our true nature is always absolutely pristine, beyond it all, aware of it all, always embracing whatever is here. So let the little child or the anxious one or the stressed out one just relax back into that, knowing that you are that awareness. It doesn't need it to be different. It doesn't see it as a problem. There's no expectation to be someone without anxiety. And that, of course, paradoxically, that in itself is relaxing.